1774. Coming up, quartering act. Thanks for giving her a big round of applause, too. Take it away, Michaela.
The Courting Act of 1774 was one of the Close Serve Acts. This act applied to all the colonies and stated that the British troops could live and eat in the colonial homes without the owner's permission.
Give her a big round of applause. Great reading there, Michaela. Fantastic work. It's going to be 15 points. 15 points goes to
the White Tories! Ha! Ha!
Fantastic work. Of course, I do love it when I see people cheering on their teammates, being respectful to all of the experts. Kayla, can you please go for it, Glory? Go for it, Glory. Go for it. No problem. Can we give her a big round of applause? Then I love the sportsmanship and the respect that I'm singing from Kaylee. Now, you guys, with the quartering act, when you think of quarters, you probably think of money, am I right? Like 25 cents, like a little coin you put in a gumball machine. Well, back then, quarters were where you lived. It was your house, it was your home. Imagine British soldiers coming into your home, kicking you out of your bed, saying, I'm sleeping here now, cook me dinner. Would you tolerate that?
No.
No, I would hope not. Well, now the colonists were losing a lot of their freedom, and nobody knew more about losing their freedoms than the African Americans living in the colonies at the time as slaves. Now, they had slavery in the British Empire as well, but the British Empire offered the slaves in the colonies their freedom if they would fight for Britain. And there were some that took them up on that offer. There were others that fought for the revolution because they believed in freedom for all people, the Patriots' message of freedom for all. One of these former slaves named Phyllis Wheatley. Coming up, Phyllis Wheatley. Give her a big round of applause. Take it away, Phyllis.
Hello, my name is Phyllis Wheatley. I was one of America's first poets and the first African American to publish a book. As a young girl, I was kidnapped and brought to live in the colonies as a slave. The Wheatley family treated me as their own daughter and gave me a good education. I wrote poems about my Christian faith, famous people, and the fight for independence. I even wrote a poem about George Washington. He enjoyed it so much that I was invited to read it to him. I gained my personal freedom and was a strong supporter of freedom for the colonies.
Great job, Phyllis Wheatley. Way to bring that poem over to George. George, how is that poem? It's good, huh? Give her another big round of applause. You guys, that's going to be 50 points. 50 points goes to
the Blue Rebels! Ha! Ha! Ha!
All right, you guys. Now, I do need two people to come up here who've not been up here yet who'd like to hold a flag for me. Two people who'd like to hold a flag for me. Nikhil, come on up. And Sweet, come on up. Come on up, you guys. Nikhil, back up a little bit. They're going to put you right here. Sweet, go ahead and grab it on this side. Hold it up nice and high. Right here, Nikhil. Thank you very much. Now, you guys, notice that this flag has 13 red and white stripes. You probably already guessed those 13 red and white stripes are for the 13 colonies. That's right. And you see in the upper left-hand corner of this flag is this square. This square is called the canton, and the canton of this flag has a different country's flag on it. What flag is this, you guys? What country does that belong to?
The British.
That's right. It's called a Union Jack. It belongs to the British Empire. But this whole flag is called the Grand Union. It represents the union between the 13 colonies and the British Empire. And there are people who want to keep that union strong. They want to stay a part of the British Empire. These are people called Tories or loyalists. Coming up, Tories expert. Give her a big round of applause. Take it away, Kaylee.
Hello, my name is Kaylee and I am an expert on Tories loyalists. Tories or loyalists were a group of people living in America who felt it was wrong to go against the instructions of the King of England.
Great job on your card. Give her a big round of applause. And super memorization is 25 points. 25 points goes to
the White Tories! Ha! Ha!
Now, there were other people who wanted to separate from the British Empire. These people like Patrick Henry. Come on down, Patrick Henry. Give him a big round of applause to you guys. Now, during Patrick Henry's famous speech, people would shout at him. The more people shouted at him, the more passionate he became. The more passionate he became, the more convincing he was. So at the very end, we're all going to stand up and give him a big standing ovation. Now, Patrick, you got pauses in your speech, yes? Did you practice those pauses? Fantastic. Now, each time that you pause, I'm going to point to one of the teams. So when I point to your team, I need you to say something. So when I point to the red coats, I want you to say one word. I want you to say it super loud, all right, red coats? I want you to say, what? Try now.
What?
Perfect. When I point to the white Tories, I want you to say 2 words. I want you to say, that's treason.
That's treason.
All right, and blue rebels, I want you to say 1 word. I want you to say, no.
No.
Nice and loud, blue rebels.
No. That's treason. What?
All right, Patrick Henry, I think they're ready for you. Whenever you're ready, sir, please take it away.
Hello, my name is Patrick Henry. If we wish to be free, we must fight.
What?
I repeat, sir, we must fight.
What?
An appeal to arms and the God of hosts is all we have left to us.
That's treason.
If this be
If this be treason, make the most of it.
That's treason.
Shall we resort to entreaty and humble supplication?
No.
If life's so dear and peace so sweet that it should be purchased by the price of chains and slavery,
No.
forbid it, Almighty God. I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death.
Give him a big round of applause. Again, everybody stand up and give him a standing ovation. Great job, Patrick Henry. You can go ahead back to your seat, Patrick Henry. Let's give Nikhil and Sri a big round of applause too. Thank you for holding this flag, you guys. Now, Patrick Henry, that was some serious passion in your speech. I love the inflection. That kind of passion, guys, counts as super attitude. So I'm going to give you those extra 5 points. Good shot. That's going to be 55 points. 55 points goes to
The white Tories. Ha ha.
fantastic work. Now, if the colonies are going to want to gain their independence, they're going to need to be united. So the